Why does StarmanDX exist? No, I don't mean the StarmanDX that is in Earthbound, which is a really cool enemy. I mean, why do I exist? Why do I have a platform, or why do I think I deserve a platform? Now, recently I've been kind of going through it, and it's like for reasons that I don't think I really need to go into. It's nothing crazy, there's nothing to worry about. But basically, it's been a lot of minor things that have just like really taken a toll, and it's like really hitting me hard when it comes to making content. The thing that really made it like tip over is I did hit a pothole the other day and had to get both of my tires replaced on my driver's side, so that's really fun. Now, this isn't supposed to be a woe is me video, but while I was home for the day because I had to get that taken care of, I was watching the Pokemon 3rd movie, and something about it just really hit different. I don't know if it was the nostalgia, the way that they wrote the movie, everything was just so perfect. I actually almost started crying, and I don't cry that often. But I think the most important thing that I got out of that is that it really made me remember my why. When you make a video, when you make a channel, when you make literally anything content-wise, it is very important to have a why and why you do that, so that it keeps you motivated and keeps you remembering what is the purpose of your channel, what should content be focused on, so that your why can be pushed forward. So back about 6 years ago now, I started an Instagram channel, StarmanDX, and the whole purpose of it was that meme pages weren't so popular, so I wanted to look at memes without having to watch it from my personal profile. After like 6 months or so, 4 to 6 months, I decided, hey, what if I started posting? It could be really fun. If it takes off and does well, it's really cool. And if not, whatever. It was just fun to post some memes. Around that time, the game Super Smash Bros. Came out, and my page was a Nintendo-based page, so along with it came a lot of Smash Bros. Content, and so many creators grew at that time, I just happened to be one of them that caught the flow. After a while of having a somewhat successful Instagram page, I decided that I wanted to try content in another avenue. And in my past, I had done some Twitch streams, I had done some speedrunning for actually the first Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64. And I decided, hey, let me just try my hand at some Twitch streams. Those were moderately successful as well. I had a lot of fun doing that. If you all remember that was a really good time. But after a while, plus like my schedule wasn't that good for streaming, I decided that I wanted to start working on some more planned and pre-made content. But I wasn't actually that familiar with what YouTube was. So I kind of just dabbled around with some videos. I made like a reaction video to one of the Nintendo Directs, since I figured my audience would be mostly Nintendo themed people. And alright, I swear I thought that wasn't recording for a second. But I decided to do things that were Nintendo themed, and I decided to do some art because at the time I was working on some digital art, which I think I'm okay at art, but it wasn't really like a big passion of mine. So really, when I was starting YouTube, it was kind of a matter of finding out my why. After a bit of exploration, I kind of figured out that some people do like to show off their collectibles and things like that, and I actually had a pretty good figure collection. But when it came to that, I didn't really have a lot of storage space, so I couldn't really go all in with figures. But someone that I was kind of friendly with on Instagram was posting their Pokemon collection, their Pokemon cards, and I was like, that's really cool. I used to love Pokemon cards. Let me jump into that. That's Nintendo related. Boom, we got it. So once I figured that out, you know, I found the big names, I found the Leonhards, I found the Real Breaking Nates, I found the Uncle Andos, everyone like that. PokeRev at the time was coming up. So I started doing some openings, and you know, it was a lot of fun. I really liked growing my collection with you all. But when I was making videos, I was making 2 videos a week, and I was editing on my phone on my way to work. It was like really fun to do, but I didn't really have a why. So I took a big break. I've told you all about it before. I took like a 6-month break from making content, maybe 4 months. And when I came back to it, I kind of rediscovered my why. Now, as I said before, I started to post on Instagram a while back. And my original why when the page started to take off was that I wanted to make people happy. Now, I'm gonna get real with you for a second. I was bullied pretty heavily in high school, and I decided to leave my high school for a year, and I like found different friends in different areas because like the bullying was just so bad that I just like was pretty miserable at the time. A lot of people look at me now and they probably wouldn't think that, but it was actually a really hard time in my life, and I think that I came out as a better person. I don't regret that it happened, but now I've just always wanted to make people happy. The next person that I can put a smile on their face is like the best feeling in the world. And I think when I was watching that Pokemon movie, it put a smile on my face that I just haven't felt in a little bit because of those little things that were going on in my life. And it just, I never lost my why, but it just really reminded me of my why. Now, why am I telling you this? Like I said, I think it's important to have a why, and I also think that it's important for you as an audience and a part of my community to know what my why is so that we can spread the why together. And since I kind of just like started putting out videos and then would change the direction here and there, this is my chance to tell you my why. I make videos to make you happy. I make videos to make other people happy. I make videos to make the people that like my videos, the people that watch my videos, the people that comment on my videos, the people that subscribe, the people that just happen to scroll past it, happy. And every day that I can do that, I fulfill my why. But yeah, I just wanted to take a second to really thank you all for being here along this journey. And I'm really excited to keep continuing forward. And I just wanted to present to you my why. If you watch this all the way through to the end, I appreciate you letting me vent to you, and never lose your why. See ya.